All right, so as most of you in the arm wrestling world know, there is going to be a match between Khalid and Ryan Bowen at King of the Table 5, which is this Saturday, actually. And there was a podcast that was just uploaded yesterday that was talking with Khalid and Ryan Bowen, and there was some interesting stuff that Khalid said about how he's going to beat Schoolboy, obviously, and then go to Ryan Bowen and crush him. And then he's even talking about a next opponent, which is some interesting stuff. Let's get right into it here.
Khalid,
Yes, sir.
if you steamroll and beat Schoolboy and Ryan Bowen, who do you think would be a worthy opponent for you?
Michael Todd.
Michael Todd. You heard it here.
Yeah.
How do you think that would go down?
Yeah.
How do you think it would go down?
Sorry?
How do you think it would go down with Michael Todd?
Yeah, I can do that.
You can do it?
Yeah.
What do you think, Ryan?
I think no way. I think no way. I think you would. I understand why you'd believe it. I think you just have you could probably control center, and you could probably even take it your way for a moment. I don't think you have the flop press to finish yet. I think you need 3-4 years of conditioning that. I think you have the strength in the hand to already hold center. I've seen you do it, and I've seen you be able to win wrist rise. But Michael Todd, he's the most difficult person to pin in arm wrestling. Like he's.
So as you can see there, Khalid thinks he wants to go against Michael Todd in his next matchup in King of the Table, but Ryan is saying he's got no chance. Ryan is talking about how Michael Todd is the hardest person to pin because he just has that sticking point right in front of the pad with that King's move, which most people know about. If you've seen Michael Todd, you know how strong his King's move is, so that's a very valid point.
His entire career is spent stopping people like Pushkar and Saplenkov right there. Very, very, very few people, only very short list of people have been able to press him to the pad. So I think you need years in the elbow before you can do it.
No, I don't need any years.
No years?
What do you think of him?
Ryan goes, you need a couple years. Khalid said, no, I don't need any years.
Michael Todd then?
I think after this match, after King of the Table 5, King of the Table 6, if they allow me, I will fight him.
Look, I'm all for that. If he does, if he does it, if he goes Schoolboy 6-0, me 6-0, give him Michael Todd.
Okay, for sure.
Do it.
Yeah.
You've held it here.
So there you see Ryan Bowen saying, if you can crush Schoolboy, if you can crush Ryan Bowen, then obviously, you know, more power to you. You deserve Michael Todd. So I want to go back into the footage from when Khalid actually pulled Michael Todd 2 years ago, just to kind of assess how that match would go potentially. Let's take a look here.
Dude, he's strong. Oh yeah, he is no one right there. Holy shit. Yeah, I had to time this rap real quick. I don't know if I get up his hand. Alright. Get it? Alright. Go ahead. That's crazy. Yeah, I may be screwed. Definitely gonna need to try to strap his hand. Yes.
يلا خالد
Yes. Okay, that's Yes. Yes.
يلا خالد
It's okay, Khalid. Okay. Contra. No. Yes. Both are under the table. I'm still above the table.
As you can see here, without many years of arm wrestling experience, Khalid is already doing the King's move. His hand is phenomenal, but he is getting to that point where he can't. Michael is getting a couple inches off the pad, but he can't really transition to the flat press and finish it properly yet, which, as Ryan Bowen said, that's something that he'll probably need in order to beat Michael Todd. But let's keep watching.
Michael Todd. Under the table, Khalid. Yes. There you go. Push him. Quiet. Maybe that's just how it Khalid, that's a big foul.
Oh, his elbow is completely off the pad. So as you can see there, basically in the endurance war, Michael Todd is winning there because Khaled gets in that flop position, but he's not able to finish it. Michael is so good at transitioning, keeping the pressure from that king's move and getting his shoulder behind it and then finishing. So.
Elbow's way up the head. Good on it. Oh my God! Holy shit! There goes my sweat.
I mean, that was a phenomenal training match right there. So it kind of gives you a little bit of a perspective as how that match would potentially go if Khaled and Michael Todd were to face at some point in the future. But do you think that he can beat Schoolboy and Ryan Bowen in order to even get this match in the first place? That's what I'm curious about. Do you guys think Khaled is going to be able to beat Schoolboy and Ryan Bowen, or is he going to be able to beat just Schoolboy or just Ryan Bowen? How do you think that's going to go? Personally, I think Schoolboy beats Khaled in the first match there, and then I think Ryan Bowen beats him as well, to be honest, just because the lack of experience, and Schoolboy is an absolute monster, and he's an experienced arm wrestler. I think he's going to be able to get it done. Just my opinion, but I'm really looking forward to that match. Let me know what you guys think, who's going to win these matches, and do you think Michael Todd is a good match for Khaled, or do you think he's just way too out of his league if he comes in prepared? That's something I'm curious about. So hit that like button, hit subscribe. I'm going to be reviewing more arm wrestling content coming soon, so thank you for watching.